guys, I'm Finda, creator of Empowered by Finda Tequila, the self-development perfume on the market for women. For more information on the product itself, please feel free to connect with me on any of my social media handles listed down below. So today, how hungry are you? I created this platform to share all of the experiences that I have actually gone over, endured, failed, succeed, fail, and succeed throughout the journey of creating this product, Empowered by Finda Tequila. And one of the things that I've learned that separates people from the people who actually go to the other side of the line when it comes to success and the people who actually never make it is this: hunger. How much do you want it? How hungry are you? I read a story maybe a year ago about this engineer in the early 1900s in London. This guy was so focused, and his whole thing was precision and perfection and detail. He had a whole thing where everything had to be incredibly perfect in the design he was working on, where he hired, and the story is actually kind of funny, he hires this boy to actually follow him around, to actually remind him to eat and to drink water. But his perfection actually paid off because he created what the world now knows as the most amazing vehicle on the road, which is Royce. And it's all about elegance, style, and completely detailed. To this day, Royce is still handcrafted. Everything about Royce is completely made by a person. And as I said, it made me really think that the things that I've had to sacrifice in order for me to go where I see Empowered going. And it brings me to one of the other guys that I absolutely admire. I'm actually going to drop his link down below because I take a lot of notes from his podcast, amazing podcast, a guy by the name of Andy Frisella. Andy he's a beast. He's so badass. I just love exactly like his teaching, his methods, like what he's gone through, what he had to sacrifice to be where he is right now. He shares a story about how when he first opened his store, he's in the, I would say, self-development space, and he's also in performance when it comes to working out, the fitness space. That's where he is. He said when he first opened up his store about 20 something years ago, he remembers somebody broke into the store. He actually did not have money, him and his business partner, to pay for an apartment, a place to live. So they literally had to live at the back of the store on this pea-stained mattress. I'm not quite sure how long it was, but that was his place where he literally had to live, where nothing was really coming in when it came to money. And you fast forward to date, Andy is actually one of the most successful people in the world when it comes to the fitness industry, and also his podcast being #1 in the world. As I said, I'm going to link show you his link down below so you guys can definitely learn from his teachings. Like, he's actually one of the best people. I love getting information from him. If you guys have yet to actually subscribe to my channel, please feel free to actually connect with me down below. As I said last week, I am on this mission to actually gain 1,000 followers. In order for me to do that, I have to make sure that I'm constantly giving you guys value content. So now, one of the reasons why as I said, I wanted to share this is the things that I've been learning when it comes to Empowered. I've had to give up so much for this purpose, and so much that I've had to sacrifice where it comes to, it shows how much I want it, how badly I do want it. For example, on a smaller scale, I know for a fact that I'm not a big fan of my grace showing. As you can see, that's a smaller scale, my grace showing. But in order for me to actually really put the money exactly where it belongs, it's okay. You know, vanity's gonna step aside for a bit. I'm gonna come in camera with my grace showing and constantly keep adding value, giving you guys content. And the other thing, that story I wanted to share with you guys when it comes to my version of being hungry, the laptop that we're working on 2 years ago, everything that I had when it comes to working on Empowered, everything that I have to build, that laptop completely died. That died. My love has a computer that I think he's had for about 14 years. Been working on that. That was our backup. That died as well too. So we have literally been writing and editing and doing everything off of my iPhone. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I've noticed that some people might actually use that as an excuse, saying, okay, I don't have a computer, I don't have a laptop, I don't have an iPad, I'm just going to push that on the side because nothing is really, I don't have something to work, I don't have the tools to work. And it all goes to the foundation of how bad do you want it? How hungry are you? I remember hearing this quote from KRS-One. I was watching a hip hop documentary, And he was saying his first break of taste that he got in hip hop, he was living in this home, almost like a halfway home for, I think, foster kids. But this guy, who was one of his mentors, invited him to go to this underground open mic for hip hop performers. So he went there, and I believe the winning prize that night was $300. And he said there were so many other people, so many other MCs that actually, wanted the money. They were there to win too as well. But KRS-One knew that he wanted that so badly. It was between either him sleeping on the train that night or him winning $300. So that level of hunger is absolutely like a thing that you cannot explain. It's much more as in, I'm willing to sacrifice so much to show exactly that how bad I do want this. Or I'm willing to actually go after something where the hunger level is completely insane, where it's you feel like when you're competing with someone who's on a level where, okay, I don't have anything else to lose. I've lost my my laptop. I've lost my computer. I'm down now to working on my iPhone when it comes to editing and creating content. When you're working with somebody with that level and you have that person who just refuses to give up, it's really hard to actually compete with. It's really hard to compete with something of that magnitude. So in closing, let me know, how hungry are you? How badly do you work for what you want? How bad do you really want the things that you say that you want? Are you giving everything to your shot? And also, please let me know, is my content serving you? I really, really would love to know exactly the information that I'm actually sharing with you guys, the experiences I'm sharing with you guys, how it's helping you guys out. Please feel free to let me know down below, comment. And as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by.